welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. But I just want to say that it feels really weird to be doing a voiceover, because if you've watched my past Fix My Houses, I haven't done a voiceover in literally years. I'm just kidding. I haven't done a voiceover in weeks, and so I feel really weird, like, just talking to myself again. Even that's what I did, like, yesterday to record my 100 Baby Challenge video. But I just feel weird, you know, talking just into my microphone. A little too loud, by the way, so let me just move that farther from my face. Anyway, I feel really weird because I haven't recorded a voiceover for Fix My House in a while, and it's awkward getting back into that. Wow. But, well, I'm back. I'm hopefully going to be doing more voiceovers. I just haven't recently felt like doing them, and so I just didn't. Plus, I didn't have any stories because it's the summertime, and I'm not going to school, so I don't have school stories and stuff like that. But I do have some stories today for you guys, because I have been saving, because I have been going through lots. Like, not like tragic lots, but like lots, like, oh, dang. Okay, so my first story takes place on July 3rd, the day before 4th of July, which 4th of July, for some people, if you don't know, which who doesn't know? But if you don't know for some reason, because maybe you just don't know, you're not connected, 4th of July is the birthday of when America was like, or the U.S. was like a thing. I don't know. So like it's America's birthday, basically. And so the 3rd of July is like the night before. It's like the night before Christmas. Like people are like, you know. Anyway, where I live, you're not allowed to blow off fireworks on the 3rd of July in certain, like, parts of the county. So, near my house, you're not allowed to blow off fireworks on the 3rd of July. Actually, technically, where I live, you're not technically allowed to blow off fireworks until the 4th of July. And then in other places, you're not allowed to blow them off on the 3rd of July, but you are allowed before then and after that, on the 4th. Where my aunt lives, where we do our fireworks, we went over on the 3rd because my uncle's a doctor, and so we don't necessarily know if he was going to be home on the 4th or not, because he wasn't supposed to be. He's supposed to be like a backup in case somebody like died or something. I don't know. Well, no, okay, that sounds kind of wrong. It's wrong because my uncle's a surgeon, so he does surgeries, and so if one of the other surgeons wasn't able to come in, then he was supposed to come in, and so he was technically on call but at home. So, yeah, and so we were going to do our fireworks on the 3rd, and the 5th would have been too late because they're going on a trip, because my aunt and my uncle went on a trip on the 5th. So, on the 3rd, we went to my aunt and my uncle's house, and we were just doing our fireworks, and then their neighbor, who, by the way, is very nice. Their neighbor is very nice. Let me clarify, their neighbor, not my neighbor. Their neighbor is very nice. Okay? Their neighbor is very nice. He came over and he was like, hey, like, it was after 11. It was probably like 11:15. He was like, hey, I'm trying to sleep, and, you know, technically it's illegal to do the fireworks right now because it's the 3rd of July. You can't do them until, like, 9 a.m. on the 4th till 1 a.m. on the 5th. And so we're like, okay, we'll stop. Thank you for letting us know and not calling the police. Like, blah, blah, blah. We just basically, like, said thank you and we're sorry. Like, we just, you know. Anyway, that's, like, an aftermath of what happened, right? Previously, July 28th rolls around. Or not July 28th, June 28th rolls around. June 28th, not a big deal, just another day until about 4 or 5 p.m. at night, 4 or 5 p.m. in the afternoon. People behind us, people that live behind my house, start blowing off their fireworks. Okay, first of all, not even July 1st, not even July 2nd, not even July 3rd. Okay? Technically, that is illegal. Just to let you know. And I hate those neighbors. They have just always annoyed me. They live behind me, and it's terrible. They're awful neighbors, and I don't want to live with them near them anymore. But I have to get over it. Anyway, that's my hate story for today. Okay, we did our fireworks. We did some of our fireworks 3rd of July. Then the next day we went over again, and we had 4th of July fireworks. You know, because why not? So we did 2 days worth of fireworks, and it was cool. I stayed up really late both nights. Actually, going into the 5th, I didn't stay up very late. I think I went to bed 2 a.m., 3 a.m., and then woke up at 9, which I haven't woken up at 9. I haven't woken up before 11 in a while. to be honest. Like, I've woken up after 11. Like, yesterday, on Thursday, I woke up, what time was it when I woke up? It was barely before 11. Like, it was like 10:50 something. And I was like, see, I wake up near 11. Like, I don't wake up at 9. I don't wake up at 9. And I didn't even stay up that late last night. I think I went to bed probably around 2. And then I didn't sleep. I didn't wake up till about 10 or 11. So I probably got 9 hours of sleep last night. Or the night before. But I've been staying up a lot lately. For reasons that I may tell you. Okay, so recently I've been talking to this, like, guy, right? Because we all talk to guys. Anyway, even some guys talk to guys. Like, that's cool, too. Like, shit, fam, hit me up. Like, we could be best friends. I've always wanted a gay best friend. Like, I've had gay best friends before, but then, like, I moved away, and so I didn't have those friends anymore. And so, like, I kind of want one now. So, like, if I got any, like, gay fans, like, please hit me up. My email's in the description. Because I want a gay best friend. I just do. Like, it's, like, funny. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it'd be fun to talk about guys with someone that's not female. You know what I mean? Like, just, I don't know. A male friend that's also into men. I don't know. Don't judge me. I'm weird. Anyway, I've been talking to this guy. Let me turn my fan on. Hold on. This is hot in here. Plus, I don't want my aunt to hear me. So, I've been talking to this guy, right? Not a big deal. I talk to a lot of guys. I have a lot of male friends. And, we were talking, like, basically, we were, like, talking in a way when it wasn't, like, just a friend way. And so it's, like, we were, like, not, like weird texting, but, like, we were just texting, like, jokingly, like, flirtingly, you know what I mean? And so it's, like, in a flirtatious kind of way sometimes. And then we would call, like, all night, and then, like, that's why I stay up, so it's, like, I call with him, and, like, yeah. And so, on the 2nd, he asked me out, so I said yes, and so I was like, and so I haven't told my family yet, so this is a secret, but, like, yeah. Third boyfriend in like 7 months. No, okay, so because I had a boyfriend in December that I didn't tell my family about, and then I had a boyfriend in January, another one. I had a boyfriend in January, and then now I have another boyfriend. It's been a few months though. It's been a few months. I'm not a hoe, I promise. But like they were spread out. Like the first one was like in the early December, and then the other one was late January. So I'm not a hoe, guys, I swear. Doesn't mean I don't want to be. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Oh, fuck. I'm so weird. Oh my god. How do I have friends? I don't know. Anyway, okay, let me talk about this house, because I haven't talked about this house at all. So, this house, if you watch my Parenthood LP, you would know that this is the house that I use for my Parenthood LP. And I have been talking about about fucking making this house over for literally 4 weeks now. Like, the 5th part just went out this week, and for like 4 or 5 weeks, I've been talking about doing this house in my Fix My House, but I haven't done it. And so I bucked up and I said, you know what, I'm finally doing it. So last Sunday, I recorded this Fix My House on Sunday. And it hasn't gone out till Friday. I had to pull my mic close to my face for that one. I've been holding this, and I haven't edited it all, because I wanted to just do all the editing in one fell swoop, because I'm not here to play games. Anyway, so now the house is renovated. If you watch my Parenthood LP, you know, because I renovated it before the episode was recorded. So the new house has already technically been shown on camera. But you should still watch my Parenthood LP, because she's pregnant, so go watch it. Anyway, yeah, so she's pregnant, and that's about it, I think. Oh, so, okay, let me just talk about my like, off-camera LP that I do, like, my, just, like, current household, basically. So, I moved, okay, so, if you haven't, like, heard about this, let me just run down this real quick. So I do a current household, and I've been doing this current household for a couple of generations now. The generations started with with what's her name, Nikki, and then I moved on with with Nikki's daughter Alicia, and now I've moved on with Alicia's son Isaac and his girlfriend Madeline. So Madeline and Isaac are Madeline's level 8 in her career, and Isaac is level 7 now. They're still young adults. They're still really young, and they have one child and another on the way because Madeline recently got pregnant. So that's good. She's pregnant, and I hope it's a girl because they had a son, and his name is Dylan, and he's a toddler right now. He's really cute. And basically, I moved them into a new house, too. So I got them a new house. I might just, like, record it one day. I don't know. But their family tree is really cool. Like, if you click on, because here's the thing. Nikki had a baby with Malcolm Landgrab. Because, essentially, at first, when I was playing the game, I wanted for Nikki to be kind of a hoe. Like, I wanted to do, like, the Black Widow challenge, sort of, in my own messed up, twisted way, where I would drown all the family members. But, wow, I sound like a terrible person. Anyway, so she married Jeffrey, and then Jeffrey died, and so I was like, you know what, we'll just have a baby with his son, or we'll just woohoo with his son, and that's what happened. But then I accidentally clicked try for baby, and so she got pregnant, and she had Alicia, but she already had a son. She had Rhett, which is Alicia's older brother that just passed away. Rhett is the only other person in Alicia's family that's had kids, because he has like 7 or 8 kids, all with different ladies. And Rhett's wife, his first wife just passed away. He's got another wife now, and they don't have a kid together, but she has kids with other dudes, and he has kids with other women. And basically, Nikki married a vampire, the vampire that originally lived in this house, but in a different save, because I don't play on the same save with any of my LPs. And so, Nikki married Caleb Vitor, and they had kids, and Alicia was not his kid. Alicia was Malcolm Landgrab's child. And so I continued with Alicia because Alicia was really pretty, and I liked how she looked. And then she had Isaac with Orion Beta, who was Jesminder and Arun's son. And now they have Madeline, who actually has the same last name. She was an orphan in the town, and so I was just like, you know what, I'll just change her last name. So yeah. And then Isaac, who I moved on with because he was the oldest, he was also my favorite. Plus, he already had a girlfriend, so it was easy. Oh, and they recently got married. Isaac and Madeline had Dylan before they got engaged, and then after Dylan was born, they got engaged, and now they're married, and she's going to have the second baby. They eloped immediately at their house because they didn't want a big wedding, because Orion and Alicia had a big wedding, and so they didn't want that because Isaac was really, like, he was a child when his parents got married, so they followed in the footsteps and didn't have a kid till they were married, or they had a kid before they were married. Anyway, that's all I have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like and comment down below and subscribe, because I put out new videos all the time. My schedule's in my About Me, and yeah, I hope you guys had a great day or night wherever you are in the world, and I'll see y'all later. Alright, bye everyone.